Why do so many homesteaders work harder than everyone else, yet still stay broke? They grow food, raise animals, build gardens, learn survival skills, but somehow the bills keep piling up. The truth is, it's not because they're lazy, it's because most homesteaders are making the same financial mistakes over and over again. And today, we're breaking them down, so you don't become one of them. For most people, homesteading looks like freedom and welcome to my channel. And so you have heard, homesteading looks like freedom. Fresh eggs, homegrown vegetables, meat in the freezer, no dependence on broken systems, and the list goes on. But behind the pretty pictures and social media posts, many homesteaders are stressed, underfunded, and one emergency away from quitting. Why? Because self-sufficiency and financial stability are not the same thing. Let's talk about the real reasons most homesteaders stay broke and how to escape the trap. They spend money like a consumer, not a producer. One of the biggest mistakes, they buy everything. Fancy raised beds, expensive tools, trendy equipment, brand new coops, decorative storage bins, premium seeds. They spend thousands trying to build the perfect homestead before producing a single dollar. But successful homesteaders think differently. They ask, will this make money? Will this save money? Can I build it cheaper myself? A producer mindset turns scraps into systems. A consumer mindset turns dreams into debt. You have heard this one before. They try to do everything at once. Chickens, goats, rabbits, bees, orchard, compost, aquaponics, mushrooms, herbal medicine, solar power. It sounds exciting until it becomes chaos. Too many homesteaders start 10 projects and master none. They burn out, waste money, lose animals, neglect systems, quit halfway through. Real progress comes from focus. Pick one thing, learn it deeply, make it profitable, then expand. One strong income stream beats 10 unfinished hobbies. Next up is how they ignore cash flow. A freezer full of meat is valuable. Equally, a pantry full of food is valuable. Sounds good, right? But neither pays the electricity bill this month. Many homesteaders build assets, but forget cash flow. Cash flow is money coming in regularly. Without it, even a productive homestead can collapse. That's why smart homesteaders create income streams like selling eggs, seedlings, compost, mushrooms, honey, soap, firewood, YouTube content, online courses, farm tours, value-added products. You need food security and income security. Now here is another good one. They refuse to learn the business. Some people love gardening, but hate selling. Yes, you heard right. You will hear them say, I don't want to market. I don't like social media. I'm not a business person. But if you want your homestead to support itself, you need basic business skills. You don't need to become a corporate CEO. You just need to learn how to price products, how to attract customers, how to keep records, and how to solve real problems for people. But here is the thing, if you avoid business completely, you force yourself to stay broke. How about this one? They chase aesthetic over function. Some homesteads look amazing online. You could almost think the owners have it all together, but not. Perfect fences, rustic signs, cute jars, beautiful barns, matching baskets. But pretty doesn't always mean profitable. A humble setup that works beats a beautiful setup that drains money. The chicken coop doesn't need to be Instagram-worthy. It needs to protect chickens. The garden doesn't need to be fancy. It needs to produce food. The goal is function first. Beauty can come later. This is a common trend. They depend on one source of income. This is dangerous. If your only income is one job and you lose it, you panic. If your only farm product fails, you panic. Weather changes, feed prices rise, customers disappear. That's why smart and resilient homesteaders stack income streams. Maybe eggs pay for feed, mushrooms pay utilities, YouTube pays for tools, vegetables pay groceries, freelance work pays savings. Multiple small streams create stability. And by the way, they don't count hidden savings. Now here's the flip side. Some homesteaders think they're broke when they're actually saving thousands if you grow food, preserve harvests, repair things, cook from scratch, and reduce waste. You're creating wealth. Money saved is money earned. The problem is they don't track it. Write down what you harvest, track grocery savings, measure feed efficiency, calculate what you replaced. When you count the hidden value, you realize progress is actually happening. Aha, how about this too? They quit too soon. Fruit trees take time, soil takes time, skills take time, businesses take time. Too many people expect instant success. Year 1 is learning, Year 2 is improving, Year 3 is momentum. Homesteading rewards patience, and those who stay consistent often win later. And that, my friends, is fulfillment. Can you imagine that they never build an audience? Today, every homestead can be a very powerful media. Your journey is extremely valuable. People want to learn how you built your coop, what you planted, what mistakes you made, how much you earned, what worked, and what failed. If you document the journey through YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, or email, your audience can become customers, supporters, and income. Sometimes the camera earns more than the crop. So then, begs the question, why do most homesteaders stay broke? Because they confuse activity with strategy. Staying busy doesn't always mean moving forward. Working hard is not enough. Hard work without direction can still leave you stuck. You need systems, focus, cash flow, patience, skills, and multiple income streams. Those are the things that create real progress. Homesteading can absolutely build freedom, but only if you treat it like a lifestyle and a business. A lifestyle and a business. It can never be put any better than that. If you're building your own homestead or backyard income system, subscribe now, because this channel is about real freedom, real food, and real ways to stop staying broke. Thank you for watching, and tell me in the comments, what's the biggest money mistake homesteaders make?